wow, it actually remembered my... Weird, I wonder why... So, Silent Age has a launcher, and for some reason, almost every time I start it, I've had to reset the options I pick on it. For some reason, it didn't do that tonight. It actually remembered the options from the previous time. Oh, weird. Well, not looking a gift horse in the mouth. Here we go. Wham. Oof. I love that. I love that deep drone. Something really wonderfully visceral about it. Of course, I've stopped it because I'm messing around in other windows. But yeah, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Mortality Monday, where I am playing The Silent Age. We're right near the end of the game, so I expect to finish it pretty soon tonight. And then after that, make sure I have... Oh. Is my desktop audio not working? Oh, hold on. Oops. Wait. There we go. Okay. I had my audio source set to the wrong thing. All right. Anyway, yes. Silent Age. At least it was picking up my mic. That was good. I think, anyway. Yes, so welcome to Mortality Monday, in case you didn't hear me say that. We're playing Silent Age. Should be able to finish it tonight. And once I'm done with this, I'll be moving on to the game that won my straw poll, which is Little Big Adventure, which is a game that has been on my backlog for a very long time, and I've kind of been avoiding playing it, to be honest. But oh, well, that looks fun. Right. Anyway, we'll worry about Little Big Adventure when it happens. First, let's focus on this game. Let's see. Okay, so let's reread the stuff that I did last time. Right. Okay, so this one was where I started last time. The house. After crossing water, breaking down barriers, and outwitting unfriendly wildlife, Joe has gained entrance to Lambert's house. Now all that's left is to confront him. What could possibly go wrong? Outside Archon, having learned of the viral outbreak from Dr. Lambert, Joe must make his way back to Archon on the night before the event to destroy the computer that controls the time machine, but first he must find a way in. Inside Archon, upon infiltrating the labs, Joe finds himself racing the clock. He must destroy the Polaris supercomputer before the time pilot departs and returns with the virus. And that's where we are. I love that nightclub. That's like my favorite place in this game. Most of the letter... Wait, what? Most of the letters have peeled off. It just says C-A-T-M-E-A-L-S. Cat meals. It's not much to look at now. It's hard to believe this was ever that important. It's just a broken down piece of junk now. It's a few tattered shreds of a lab coat. Not much to get excited about. Oh, that's right. I got in through the vent. Didn't I? I think I got in. Oh, through the... Oh, yeah, through the elevator. I think that's how I got in. And it was remarkably familiar. It's closed. There's no way I'll be able to pry them apart with my bare hands. There's really no point to this when I've got a perfectly good time machine with me. From the few shreds of lab coat between the bones, I'm guessing this is one of the scientists. The thought that I might have known this guy really bugs me out. It's too dark to see. I can't really make out anything in there. This doesn't work anymore. There hasn't been any power to this door in years. No power. Even if there were, I doubt it would work after this long. Just for fun. Okay, I didn't think so. Foop. The door's already open. I'm already on the right floor. The computer Dr. Lambert asked me to destroy is here in this lab. I need to destroy that computer before the time machine takes off. I'm not going back up there again. I really don't have time for that. I need to figure out how to bring down that supercomputer. I have no reason to go back up there. I'm on a mission. Soil. It must have dropped through the hatch. It must have come from one of the holes higher up in the shaft. It took forever to get down here. Even if I could reach it, I'm not turning back now. This hasn't worked in a long time. There's no power. There's no power going to the door. It won't budge. There's no reaction. This data screen is bigger than my TV. I have no clue what these dials mean. I don't know what those are. I really don't have time for this. Nothing's on.
No.
This isn't it. The computer I'm looking for is in the room at the end of the hall. I'm not sure what it does, but it's not the computer I'm supposed to destroy. I made it, now I just have to figure out a way to destroy it.
No.
I see a bunch of large cylinders in there. It's dark in there and the glass is frosted, so it's hard to make out any details. The Soylent Age, yes. The Soylent Age is people, somehow. Clearance level 4. These things are color-coded and it looks like I need a green access card for this one. Hey, look what's in my inventory. This one takes green access cards. It opens by card reader only. There's no handle. It only opens with the right access card. Usually these things tell you the access card color you need to get in, but this one is unmarked. I only got in here the last time because someone had messed with it. I'm not sure how I'm going to get in there now. I can't just wait for it to get tampered with again. By that time it will be too late. This is it. Get in there, destroy the supercomputer, and prevent the time machine from taking off. It's so close now, my stomach's got butterflies, my ears are pounding. It's locked. The only reason I got in here the last time was because someone had tampered with the access panel. There's no handle. It's completely controlled by that access panel. Hey, Gretchstar! It has been a while. How are you doing? I missed you. It worked. I guess I'll finally get to see what's in there. Let's see what's in there. This is horrible. Those tubes over there, they have people in them. What kind of sick experiments are they doing in here? Oh, wait. This must be what Dr. Lambert was talking about. These people aren't dead, they're frozen. Blah. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, before I look in here. I I kept meaning to like to ping you on Discord and be like, "Hey, how are you doing? I miss you." And then I, for some reason, I never did it, and I felt bad every time I forgot. And then I was like, "Okay, I'll do it next time I think about it." And then I never did it. I'm sorry. But I'm glad that you're here. And depression sucks, and it can go away forever, please. Yeah, but it would have been better if like I'd actually followed through with that, because I know it's important to reach out and uh, and just thinking about my friends who might not be in a good place is not good enough, because they're not mind readers. Most of them aren't, at least. Maybe some of them are. Okay, so we were in here before, but I want to go. Whoop, here we go. It's just the company logo. There's nothing interesting going on. I'm not sure what it's showing me. I'm not an engineer. I don't know what those screens are supposed to tell me. It's processing something. I don't know what it does. Silent Little Age of Big Adventure. Yes. That's a mashup for you. This is it. The computer that controls the whole thing. This is what Dr. Lambert wants me to destroy. Now that I know what it's for, it looks even more sinister than the first time I saw it. I've got to find something to destroy it with. It's locked from the outside. Interesting, these buttons are two different colors now. I'm all out of band-aids. It normally takes 2 people to open this. I'm sure there's a reason for that. Ooh. There it is. It has something to do with a time machine. I don't have much more than that. I don't have a great track record messing with these things. I better leave it alone. It's an instant camera. There's even film in it. Why would they keep that in here, though? Phew, it's still here. Just like Dr. Lambert said it would be. This model looks a lot like the one Dr. Lambert has at his house. Lambert. Now I just need to destroy the computer in the next room and prevent it from taking off. Foop. And it's gone in the future. Yep, it's as useful to me now as it was before. Anything else in here? Apparently not. It's locked from the outside. I couldn't pry it open with a crowbar if I tried. Okay. So let's go back into that other room and see what's going on in there. This one. I don't know what they do, but I know I shouldn't be messing with them. I should concentrate on destroying that supercomputer. Nothing out there but empty hallway. This must keep track of the people in those tubes. Higgins, Bertram, vitals, normal. Featherston, Marcus, vitals, normal. I'm not really qualified to say for sure, but if this means what I think it does, they're all alive. I really shouldn't touch this stuff. I'll probably kill someone. I should keep my hands far away from that. I'm pretty sure the men in those tubes need this terminal to keep them alive. And if they were conscious, I'm positive they wouldn't want my butterfingers anywhere near it. I was only told to destroy one computer today, and this ain't it. I don't know how to use it. And even if I did, what could I possibly add to the situation that wouldn't also result in several deaths? Well, I mean, with that attitude, why don't you just use your fingers to destroy the main computer? Just press buttons and see what happens. It's empty. There's no one in there. Man in cryo container, creepy man in cryo container. Yeah, that one has his eyes open. Even though Dr. Lambert prepared me for this, seeing it with my own two eyes makes my blood run cold. I've seen plenty of skeletons in the past 24 hours, but knowing that these guys are still alive somehow makes my skin crawl. Ugh. This man was frozen with his eyes open. It's like his eyes are following me wherever I go. This is weirding me out to no end. He's looking at me. I've got to stop looking at him. He gives me a serious case of the creeps. Yeah, they are definitely both creepy. I guess this guy is just slightly creepier. Ooh. Okay, wait. First, let's see what this room looks like in the future. Oh, oh, that's not cool. I should concentrate on destroying that supercomputer. It's locked. There's no power. It's too dirty to see through. Nothing out there but empty hallway. Oh, it's also flooded. Ugh. It's covered in dust and grime. It's pretty useless. There's nobody in there, thankfully. It's cracked, but somehow still holding that goop, whatever it is, in. God, how much you want to bet the stuff on the floor of this room is that stuff? Is that cryo container liquid that I'm waiting in? I better not touch it. If it breaks, the stuff inside is going to get all over me, and these are the only clothes I got. Ugh. Poor guy. Not much left of him now. At least he was asleep when it happened. Hey, Bolito Pichardo! Thank you for the raid, and welcome everybody. Rare that I get such a significant influx of people. Welcome everyone. You've played this? Nice. This is my first time. I'm actually almost finished with it. We're right near the end, and once I'm done with this, I'll be moving on to playing Little Big Adventure for the first time. That's horrible. I bet he never thought that tube would end up being his tomb. I wonder how long it took before power went out. The tube seems intact, but I'm still not touching it. I'd hate to end up covered in goop and old bones. There hasn't been any power for quite a while, so it's locked shut. It's no use. The door mechanism stopped working a long time ago. Is he still... Well, now he's another corpse in cryo container instead of creepy guy in cryo container. Hi, Noodle. I'm aware of that. Someone told me about it, and sent me a link to it, and yeah, it's pretty great. I strongly approve. It was you. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was you or someone else, but yeah, it's very good. 4 hours to finish. Yeah, this one's pretty short. This is what session. I think this is like my fourth session. I've been playing it for the past 2 weeks, and I tend to go through games fairly slowly, especially on stream because I'm reading everything out loud and stuff like that. If I was playing on my own, I probably would finish it a little bit faster, but then again maybe not. I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty slow and I like to poke my nose into everything. All right, let's see what's in this door. Past the creepy guy. Oh, hello. Oh, dude, it's Frank. It's my coworker. We actually get to see him alive. Hooray! Buddy. Nothing here but this apple core. Ew. There is there. I've played Radiata Stories. I never finished it though. I actually didn't get very far, so I don't think I ever got to the papaya song in that game. I've been meaning to get back to that game eventually. But honestly, the reason I stopped playing it was that I hated the protagonist. But I don't know, maybe I'd have more patience for him now. It's locked. Oh yeah, the the clownfish. That poor guy.
Ow.
Ow, this fluorescent light is pretty bright. There's something really wrong with these x-rays. The spine on this guy is all bent out of shape and both his legs are broken. His left arm isn't even connected to the shoulder. Ugh. Oh, the convulsions. What happened to these people? I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to have all those big white spots inside your head. There's a few sticky notes on here, too. Bertram, 44 hours post-return. Cause of death, internal bleeding, broken spinal cord from severe muscle spasms. Yeah, that tracks with what we found out earlier. Creepy. This cabinet drawer is unlocked, but empty. On the upside, I think I just found a temporary fix for that leak. Oh, nice. This pipe has a leak. It's dripping all over the floor. I'm not sure this is water. It's thick and smells kind of funky. The water is dripping into the empty drawer. I guess that'll fix the problem for now. This water is thick and oily. Come to think of it, I saw these same pipes running across the ceiling to the tubes next door. Hey, Frank, what's going on?
Frank?
Oh! Hey, Joe. I didn't see you there. Scared the crap out of me.
I can't believe you're here. They told me you quit. I got to go upstairs and everything.
Quit? Oh, right. Yeah, well, you know me. I'm a career opportunity guy. Something else came up.
Management gave me your job. Well, sort of. The same responsibilities, at least. And, well, my own, so...
Is that right? Well, good on you, Joe. Best of luck. Now, if you'll excuse...
They said you already left. Did you forget something?
Yeah.
Well, no. Well, yeah. I forgot something. Listen, I'm a little tight on time here. Wait, what are you even doing down here?
Well, like I said, I was given your job, so...
Oh, right. Well, still, this part of the labs is actually off limits, so you probably shouldn't be here.
No, right. I know. I just happened to see you, so... Well, I need to get going too. There's some important. There's a spill I need to mop up.
I love the delivery of this dialogue.
Hey, can we grab a beer down at Izzy's when this is over? This week, I mean. I could really use the company.
Beer? Oh, yeah, for sure.
Great. Guess I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah, man, the voice acting in this game is good. They really nail like the like actual like realistic sounding awkward delivery of certain lines. Yep, they even the boss even specifically said that we're giving you all of Frank's responsibilities and we're not paying you any more money. That was how this game started. That was like day one. He's pretty busy. I better not bother him. I really should get out of here too. Frank said it himself. I'm not even supposed to be in here. It's a retinal scanner. I remember Frank telling me about these. They had them installed after those environmentalists broke in last year. You're supposed to look into that eyepiece to open the door, but only if you have a pure soul. At least that's what Frank said, though I think he might have been kidding about that last part. Oh, Frank. Access denied. I guess it doesn't like the look in my eyes. Access denied. Again. I even tried winking at it this time. I guess it doesn't respond to my charms. There's gotta be some way around this. Yeah, and usually in a game like this, that involves stealing someone else's eyeballs. It won't open. I think the terminal on the wall is the only way to unlock it. Wait. Oh god, it's gonna be the creepy guy. It's gonna be the guy frozen in the tube. I'm gonna have to steal his eyeballs, aren't I? 'Cause he has his eyes open. Gross. Anyway, cool. I'm gonna. What is this? I have no mouth and I must scream. It's empty. There's nothing in there. It might be. We'll see. It's empty. Looks like someone was in a hurry, too. The rails are all bent out of shape. It's locked. There's nothing to power the door. I'm not getting through here. Isn't a platypus? What? Where did that come from? This thing hasn't worked in a long time. There's no power. Even if the building did have power, the retinal scanner probably broke down a long time ago. Is there anything I can steal in here? Nope. Oh, or it's just going to involve the camera, actually. Yeah, it's probably just going to involve the camera. I'm thinking way too dark, maybe. Okay, what am I supposed to do with this apple core, I wonder? Here, let's try this. Click!
Gross.
Great. I now have a photo of some guy's cold, dead eyes. Yuck. Yeah! Some meeps! And then we could learn the Dispel Magic spell. Don't mind me, Frank. It worked.
There you are. Why the hell haven't you done anything about that leak yet?
The leak?
Hello? Anyone home? The leak next door, numbnuts. Do you have any idea how much the research in those file cabinets is worth? No, of course not. How could you? Just fix that leak, or so help me God, I'll have HR fix your walking papers.
Way ahead of you.
Wait. Look, I'm sorry. We're all under quite a bit of stress right now. I'm on my 3rd pot of coffee and haven't had a thing to eat yet.
Oh, that's great. Real
I
smart.
could get you something from the vending machine if...
Vending machine? Vending machine? Gee, thanks, Professor. I never thought of that. If I could have something from the vending machine, don't you think I would have? I didn't spend 8 years at Cornell earning 2 doctorates just to have some schmuck buy my lunch. I'm on a diet, moron.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting agitated again.
Diet? I'm not sure I...
It's an all-fruit diet.
Yeah, of course.
The missus ordered me on it after my last physical. The irony is that it's supposed to help me with my high blood pressure, but now I'm just as angry all the time from low blood sugar. Tell you what, you find me some fruit, then cover for me while I slip out for a quick break, and I won't report you for the leak. Anything will do. Nectarine, perhaps, or an apple? Yeah, an apple. That's the ticket.
I'll find you an apple.
Make sure that you do. And fix that damn leak. Sorry. Temper again.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Canonical. Like, from an all-fruit diet, your blood sugar would get pretty high from that, wouldn't it? Because fruit's full of sugar. You're more like, you're missing protein, though. I don't even know what that would do to you. It wouldn't be good. Like, all-fruit diet is not good for you. Yeah, there was. It's not a soda machine though. I think it was just a snack machine. So I don't think it counts for the video game soda machine project. What's the opposite of scurvy? Yeah. Whatever that is, that's what this guy's got. Lab stuff. Lots of lab stuff. Besides that bubbling beaker over there, I don't see anything useful. I feel like he's going to get pretty pissed off at me if I give him a half-eaten apple that I pulled out of a garbage can. There's some really scary photos on here. All very sick-looking people. This guy's all bent backwards. He looks horrified. I'm horrified. A couple of the men in these pictures look like the ones inside the tubes in the next room. One is wearing a lab coat, the other one is wearing one of those big hazmat suits. Oompa Loompa, yeah. There's a label on it. Hydrofluoric acid. It's some kind of acid, I think. I better not. This guy's wound pretty tight. I need to get him out of the room before I can grab it. First. Oh. I don't really see anything useful in there. Just lots of broken glass. Looks like he broke out of jail. Well, it's not a prison suit. It's called a boiler suit. And this game takes place in the 70s. And he's a janitor, so I think that's his work uniform. It's locked. There's no power. I can get out in the present. It's really no use wasting my strength here. No, but it's funny. Here's Mr. All-Fruit Diet. He might not have been very nice to me, but nobody deserves this. All that healthy eating, and for what? He doesn't have anything. I really don't want to touch it any more than I have to. Oh, the hydrofluoric acid is what I'm going to have to use to destroy the computer, isn't it? It's one of the company-issued dustpans. Never thought I'd see one of these bad boys again. go. Here's a half-eaten apple. I'm sorry.
Is this some kind of joke? What's the matter with you?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
Wait, I have an idea. What if I put it in the time machine? The big one. Oh god, you're right. It basically is a 12 Monkeys adventure game. It's been a long time since I saw 12 Monkeys, so that didn't immediately spring to mind. Yeah. Too far forward it becomes a... Well, I guess too far forward it becomes a gross rotten apple. Becomes a tree. That's what I was going for. Okay, what happens if I do this? They probably won't postpone the time trial just because of a bit of a litter. Darn. What if, what if instead... Oh, wait a minute. I have another idea. Quite possibly. Ooh, file drawers. I'd noticed those before.
Hang on.
It's a file drawer full of notes and documents. A few pages are completely crossed out with black marker, but the rest are still mostly readable. Redacted. December 3rd, 1971. Our latest results seem to indicate that the pathogen is altered when subjected to time travel. The very idea is ludicrous, of course. Time travel does not affect matter, but the numbers don't lie. Upon the return of an infected host, cellular growth occurs at an order of magnitude faster than when it first enters the body. We didn't notice it at first because we naturally sought to capture isolated cells, but after the most recent mishap with Higgins' torn suit, we realized that it only seems to happen when the pathogen travels inside a host. Again, the very notion of cell growth accelerating exponentially due to time travel makes no sense. I'm sure we'll find a rational explanation, but more rigid testing will be required to get to the bottom of it. Ooh. What about people who've, like, time traveled multiple times in quick succession, i.e. me? February 16th, 1972. The airborne nature of the pathogen makes it extremely difficult to identify the host. We are conducting systematic area sweeps of specific time periods to trace the evolution of the pathogen. The most credible hypothesis so far points to some species of bat or bird, but we're still very far from any sort of positive confirmation. Hitting a little close to home there, game.
Hang on.
When was this game released? Definitely before 2020. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. I guess we'll see. Okay, so there's soil here, so if I put the apple core in it, not a bad idea, but it needs more light and water to grow. Is there anywhere else that I can put it? I didn't see any other soil anywhere. What about... let me look at the time machine room again. I like that I have to like flip back and forth between time periods multiple times just to get to where I want to go, like 2 rooms away. Here, maybe. No, there's nowhere to plant it here. That's like there being a big-ass tree right there. Wait, what if I can, Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I have another idea. I have another idea. Instead of putting it in that soil, how about if I instead take the soil with me and put it somewhere more suitable? A big scoopful of soil. Oh. What just happened? It sounded like it came from the end of the hallway. Shit. Frank is now goo. No. No, the time machine is gone! This wasn't supposed to happen! What are you gonna do now, Joe? Think. Okay, calm down. Think. Maybe if I destroy that computer in the next room, I can still make things right. But I need to move fast. Okay. Yeah. Where did I park my time machine? I put dirt on this computer. Sure, I'll just drown it in dirt. Apple computer? What sort of sense does that make? Nice. That was a good achievement. Okay, so what I wanted to do... Oh, wait. Oops. It was over here. It was in this room. Uh-oh. Meanwhiles
This
are
means
never
that from
good.
now on, you will be in charge of not only yours, but Frank's assignments too. That's right. That means downstairs lab sanitation, drain assignments, the works, with all the clearance that entails. That's a lot of responsibility we're investing in you, Jasper.
I thank you, sir. But what about Frank?
It's Joe, sir. Oh boy. All right. So yeah, I remember that Dr. Lambert told me to never meet my past self. Oh boy. Oh yeah, Frank's gone. Frank, where'd you go? Okay, but what I wanted to do is this. File under D for dirt. That's a lot of soil. It didn't seem like there was that much of it in the elevator. It's full of soil now. Also, didn't we establish that this isn't water? Like, isn't this the cryo fluid? I feel like that's not going to be good for the for an apple tree to grow, but whatever. Here we go. There, that should do the trick. Now to reap the fruits of my labor. Literally. If this works, I might just be the smartest guy on the planet. Then again, I could very well be the only guy on the planet. I should really consider selling this office gardening idea. If there's going to be anyone left to sell it to, I mean. Extra nutrients, yeah. Hey, there we go.
Wow.
Holy moly, it worked. Whatever it was, the sludge in those pipes sure did the trick. This thing is huge. I have no idea what was running through that pipe, but it worked better than fertilizer. This tree is amazing. If I come out of this alive, I might just take up gardening.
Nice.
You're a genius, Joe. Don't let those eggheads down here tell you otherwise. That's gotta be one of the cleverer adventure game puzzles I've seen. Actually, there was a similar puzzle in Costume Quest, now that I think of it. There was a thing where you had to, like, grow a tree. I forget exactly why, but it involved like a kid, I think, who... Oh yeah, no, like there was a kid who like was like trapped down a hole somewhere, and you had to plant a tree. And if you didn't plant the tree, then you'd like see him in the future, and he was just dead. Like he just stayed in that hole forever and never got out. I'm probably mixing things up, but something along those lines was in Costume Quest. Yep, Day of the Tentacle. Yeah, I love stuff like that. That's like fun. I like those like fun time travel related adventure game puzzles where you just have to like do something in the past and make something like appear in the future that wasn't there before. How far in the future did people start dying? Today. Like apparently this like today is the day that that humanity got wiped out. And it's just that period in the future is, I don't remember, like some year, some number of years in the future. 40, I want to say? I think it's like 40 years in the future. I don't know where I got that number. That poor tree's roots. Oh god, yeah, it was all like climbing out of the drawer. It's all jammed in there. Anyway, yes, apple. Here you go. Nice shiny apple from the future.
And you brought me an apple. Good. There's no eating in the lab, so I'll just pop out for a few to get some fresh air. Anyone asks, I'm up on 14 redacting Tuesday's pathology reports. Got it? Just don't touch anything.
I'm gonna touch all the things. Pelt egghead with apple, yeah. Here's your apple. Wham! Man, I have gotten hit in the head with an apple, and it hurts. I distinctly remember some kid throwing an apple at me back in grade school. Not fun. Hydrofluoric acid. I bet I can do some real damage with this. Man, the smell alone is making me all dizzy. Don't inhale the fumes. Also, maybe like put that in something with a lid. Gooey nutrients. God, yeah, again, whatever is in this pipe. Yeah. It wasn't a crab apple that I got hit with. It was just like a full-sized apple. But yeah, crab apples, small, hard. They're basically like rocks. Basically like throwing a rock at someone. Where was that computer? This way. Wait. Oh, yeah. Wait, I hear someone in the other room. I noticed the blood drips on the,
Should I be writing this down? I don't have anything to write with.
on the floor in the hallway.
Shut up and pay attention. You are standing on the brink of an extinction-level event sent in motion by greedy halfwits that will eventually end the lives of every man, woman, and child on the planet.
Oh, crap.
No. I'm gonna come out that door any second now and call the guard. Oh, I missed the dialogue. Shit. I didn't see what the end of that was. Oh. It went all wibbly. Wow. Everything felt really weird there for a second. That was way too close. But I've got no time to lose now. I need to take that computer down. Right, there's the blood trail.
Oh, no.
Not already. This is Dr. Lambert's blood. It's happening all over again. I don't have time to clean this up. I need to get to the supercomputer. Fast. Time travel device. It's just a lab coat. There's nothing left in the pockets. There's some bloodstains on the inside of the coat. I didn't notice that before. Oh no, it's Dr. Lambert's blood. I was supposed to prevent this. It's locked again, and I'm fresh out of band-aids. It's at least 4 inches thick. I'm not getting through that. What if I... Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, well, here goes nothing.
Whoa!
Holy cow, it's melting right through the control panel like a hot knife through butter. It looks pretty much done for. It's fizzling and giving off sparks. I can see right into it where I poured the acid. I hope this did the trick. Yes, but you're too late. I was supposed to prevent this. Wait, what? Oh, I accidentally skipped that dialogue.
Damn.
It's locked from the outside. It has something to do with the time machine. I already read that before.
Poor Dr. Lambert.
Keep your voice down.
Yikes!
Shh.
You're alive?
Well, for a little longer at least.
But how?
I faked it.
Faked what?
You detailed this exact scenario to me 40 years ago, remember? Of course you do. To you, it was a mere day ago. The earlier version of you had to see me die and get dragged off, so as not to alter the course of action that brought you to my doorstep in the first place. And yet I had to survive long enough to assist you in carrying out your mission. So I staged my premature demise.
So, you're not dying?
Oh, I am dying all right. Despite my better judgment, I attempted to circumvent getting shot by taking a different route to the labs than originally planned. I foolishly believed I might actually bend the rules of cause and effect.
And I shot him.
The gaping hole in my gut makes it pretty damned evident how that turned out.
It was an accident.
Dr. Lambert,
No more questions. Did you destroy the research data like I asked?
The computer? Yes, sir. Yes, I did.
Thank God. Now there is just one last matter to attend to. I need you to stop the last time pilot. The one who just left. Fortunately, we know exactly where, or should I say when, he is. The device. Give it to me. You see that console behind you? Check the numbers in the first line of the 4th column and read them back to me.
What is this, copy protection?
$429-496-7295.
Are you sure that's correct?
I'm sure.
Dear God. I have configured the device to return you to the same destination. Here, take the device. Go end this. One last thing. You can never...
Dr. Lambert? Are you... Dr. Lambert? Sir?
Are you faking it this time? Deja vu. Deja vu. Now is not the time for initial D music. He's not breathing. I think he's really dead this time. As much as I want to pay Dr. Lambert my final respects, I really need to get the heck out of here. What did those numbers mean, and why was he upset about them? I know, right? Somewhere in the distant future. Next Sunday AD. Mobius
Oh
trip.
my. What happened?
How long have I been out? The last thing I remember is using the time machine. It usually makes me a little lightheaded, but never anything like this.
Oh no.
My time machine, it's completely broken. Okay, so this looks like in the future, but not as far in the future. Maybe. This time machine looks pretty banged up. Yeah, like if you're gonna, if you know you're dying, maybe pick the most important thing you have to say and say it first. My own time machine's busted, so I guess this is my only ticket out. All I have to do is press the button. Okay, here goes nothing. Something's wrong. I'm pressing the button, but nothing's happening. The control panel is open. It looks like something is missing. Something's definitely missing from the control panel, and if I don't find it, I'm going to be stuck here forever. Which, from the sounds my stomach's making, might not be that long. It's pretty banged up. It's been on one hell of a trip from the looks of it. Then again, maybe he did pick the most important things, and like the last thing he said, the last thing he was trying to say was the lowest priority on his list of most important things.
No.
My time machine is blown to bits. There's no putting this back together. It's nothing but charred parts and burning embers. I'll have to get that big time machine running. It's my only way home now.
No.
The terminal sunk halfway into the ground. It looks incredibly old. The screen and pretty much everything else is missing. Maybe it's further in the future, actually.
Arr.
I can't reach it, and I can't see any switch.
Arr.
Arr. I can't see anything over here. It's too dark to see anything. Maybe if I could get that lamp going. It's cold. Refreshing. It looks like a power generator. I'm flipping the switch, but it's not coming on. Maybe it's out of fuel? No, there's no tank on it. There's a long cable running out of it. Maybe it's getting its power from somewhere else. Also, those cables are, like, in the water. That can't be good for it. Never mix denim. Never wear white after Labor Day. Love the ambient sounds in this game. There's a lot of dirt and rubble in the way. That's true, yeah. As long as it's not turned on, it should be okay. I just noticed God's Whip. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, I didn't. I don't have my notifications turned on right now, so I don't always notice stuff when it happens. But thank you for the follow. Sorry for the belated notice. I can't get in. I need to get the stuff out of the way. Oh, that's a good point. He did say you can never, didn't he? Which implies that maybe he was going to say you can never come back. I can't see a thing through this. The grime must be half an inch thick. Wow, is this another time machine? It looks totally different. Besides the fact that it's completely falling apart, I mean, it must have been here for quite a while. This implies that other time travelers have been to this same location, and that doesn't look good. This thing is much more bulky than the other time machine. An early version, maybe? For how long have they been sending people out here? What year is this, even? I can't seem to figure out how this works. It's got lights, but no buttons. It seems to be attached to that big checkerboard thing next to it. Ah, a celestial game of tic-tac-toe. I don't really know what this is. It looks like some kind of really impractical kitchen table. It says Berman Solar on it. Ah, solar-powered time machine. That's familiar. It's really dirty, but still gives off a groovy colored shine here and there. This would look really great if I just cleaned it up. Hey, shovel. It's rusty, but it'll do. This is not the dig. I'm not unhappy with my waistline, but there's no way I'm squeezing through there. Man, these roots are tough. They don't even bend when I push them. Oh, I need a torch again. Shovel? This is nowhere near sharp enough. I'll be at it all week. I'd hate to break the... What is this thing, anyway? Smash everything with shovel. I could use the shovel to scrape off some of the dirt, but I don't want to risk destroying this thing before I figure out what it is. There's not much I can do to it that time hasn't already done. I didn't really see anything that looked... Oh, wait, duh. That's shovelable. There, all clear. Oh! Hello, sir. It's a block of concrete. The surface is slightly rough to the touch. This looks like part of a wall or something. This whole place seems to be coming apart. Other than a piece of cloth, this first aid kit's been picked clean. I could probably find some use for this cloth. I don't want to know what would make someone empty a whole first aid kit. It's empty. There's nothing else in there. Steal a suit, yeah. Excuse me, I need your suit. And your mask. And your bike. I can't see a thing through this. The grime must be half an inch thick. He's wearing the same suit I saw in those photos on the wall back in the lab. I thought so. Oh, there's a cryo tube back there. This must be one of those time pilots Dr. Lambert told me about. The ones that never made it back. Oh, God! Jeez. He's... Well, yep. That is a dead time traveler. You'd think I'd be used to seeing dead people by now, but this one really got me for some reason. I'm just gonna let this guy rest in peace. No thanks, I'm all done poking at him. Who knows what'll come off next. Yeah, because he didn't look dead initially. He wasn't immediately a skeleton. I think this is one of the cryotubes. But this place looks hundreds of years old, maybe more. What year did I end up in? Okay, so maybe further in the... I guess this is further in the future than the 40 years I've been going forward. It looks almost ancient. It's a block of concrete. Who's it gotta look good for? He's got no nose left to blow. I need something just a bit bigger if I want to cover him up. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to find... I'm guessing that slab of concrete is... I'm gonna, like, light a fire on that. Like, I need, like, a match. Strike a match on the concrete to ignite it. And then make a torch like I did last time. Or maybe not, I don't know. Wet cloth? The cloth is now soaking wet. Oh! Right. To clean the solar panel. That's why I'm doing this. Oh, there's another time machine back there. Yeah, for some reason all the time machines end up in this time period. I wonder why. There, all clean. Wait, something happened. Ooh, I get it. It's a big solar thing, like on my time machine. Not a lot of light out here, but I guess it doesn't need much to run. The surface is really shiny and the colors shift when I move my head. Ooh. It's no disco ball, but I'll take it. It seems to be running now. I wonder what it's powering. It's on. Cool, that means the other generator should be on. Are you supposed to, like... I know you're not supposed to daisy chain... Uh-oh. Oh, that's no good. Incurable cough of death! I know you're not supposed to daisy chain power strips together, but does the same apply to generators? Ew. Yes, it turned out... Whoa! What is that in the wall? Ah, gross. He was telefragged. I was thinking about that, like, in a previous session. It's not very bright, but at least I can see what I'm doing. Because I teleported through time, or I transported myself through time, like, right in the same place that guy in the train station was standing. So I was wondering if I could, like, inadvertently telefrag someone by time traveling. What on earth? How is that even possible? Wait, there's something sticking out of his backpack. Looks like a rusty machete. Okay, he wasn't, like, stabbed. This is, without a doubt, the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. He's dead. But how did he get stuck in a wall like that? What is this? This is a nightmare. I have to get out of here, wherever here is. Yeah, so I guess he time traveled but is, like, positional coordinates were slightly off. Or something like that. Oops. Okay, now we're fine. Slice up the time machine. Oh! Those metal sheets look pretty thick. I'd probably break this rusty machete before I did any real damage. Ah, I was wrong about the torch. Instead, I'm gonna have to use that rock to sharpen the machete, I'm guessing. Not a chance. It's my only power source. I couldn't cut paper with this thing. I'll need something sharper to cut through these roots. Wait, what happens if I do something gross? Probably nothing, but... well, certainly nothing, but I just want to see if he'll say anything. It did him nothing good while he was alive, so he won't be missing it now, I'm sure. Okay. I want to cut him out of the wall. Free him.
Wow.
Look at that. The machete's much sharper now. This block really did the trick. Even if he were alive, I couldn't do that. Not even to ease his suffering. I just don't have it in me. I would think, especially if he were alive, you couldn't do that. Here, I sharpened your machete for you.
No.
Where's your dignity, Joe?
No.
Had to try it. Because I am a sick person, apparently. QA brain. Yep, exactly. Shoot, the machete broke. Guess it was rustier than I thought. Oh well, at least I cleared myself a way through. Hey, it's Frank! I knew it. I knew we'd see him again. I bet Frank is more than he appears. The humidity in the air and the heat from the fire is making everything a little heavy in here. It's bright and warm.
Frank?
Joe. Oh. Please. Need water.
What are you?
Please.
I'll get you some water. Hang in there.
Jeez, I'm gonna go get some water, and then by the time I come back, he's gonna be dead or something. He's in a really bad shape. I better get him some water fast. His lips are chapped and his eyes are sunken. He's sweating all over. He looks very sick. Oh, he's got the pathogen too. I better get him that water. In the Worlds of Ultima game, the Savage Empire, you can butcher corpses of certain enemies and animals to get like meat and skins and stuff. Just by like using a knife on a dead body. Certain enemies have amusing responses if you try to use the knife on them. For example, there's a common recurring enemy called the Myrmidex, which are like giant ant creatures. And if you try to use the knife on a dead one of those, the game it just goes, you make a mess, and it's just like a blood splatter, and that's it. And then the other one that amused me is there are also another enemy is they're like serpent women, and if you kill one of those and try to use the knife on her, the game says, you ghoul. No desecrating the corpse of the hot snake lady. The cup is full. Go back to Frank and drink it in front of him. Ah, refreshing. Boy, don't you wish you had some of this? Or just like pour it on the fire. Okay, good. He doesn't seem to be dead.
Here you go, Frank.
Thank you.
I don't understand. What are you doing here? Where are we?
I'm not sure. I had no time. Pushed it as far as it'd go. But from what I've been reading, everything gets imprecise the farther you travel. Even your physical location can get messed up. Nobody's been this far. We could be hundreds, maybe thousands of years in the future for all I know.
I don't get it. So, you're a time pilot now?
Do I really need to spell it out for you, Joe? I stole it.
What? You stole the time machine, but why?
Look, I've got no reason to tell you, but I guess it doesn't matter. You're the last person I'll be sharing anything with anyway. The truth is, I'm a Soviet agent.
Rad.
Cut it out, Frank. I'm not falling for that one again.
I'm not joking.
Frank, you're just sick, confused.
Frank the spy.
Come on, you can't be. Where's your Russian accent?
Joe, I'm an undercover agent deployed by the Kremlin. My job is to fit in. How far do you think I'd get if I went around calling everyone comrade?
It's got a point. Cool.
My real name is Yuri Barishev. I came to America in my early 20s. I went to school here, worked here, spent nearly 10 years building the foundation of an ordinary life. But the truth is that my life is far from ordinary. I am a spy. I was planted by the Soviet Foreign Intelligence Agency to gather intel on advanced U.S. military research programs. And I started getting my first missions in the mid-60s. At the time, I thought I had built a promising portfolio of leads. But as I started to pursue them, most of them turned out to be worthless.
He is.
By 1968, I had run out of goodwill with my handlers at the Kremlin. I was a disgrace, and headed for extraction.
It's kind of a charming quality of his, to be honest. Kind of adorably naive.
Desperate for something, anything to report. I came across a Canadian company moving large shipments of iridium, osmium, rare metals not typically used in mainstream manufacturing. The buyer turned out to be a government shell, rerouting the materials to unofficial contractors, one of which turned out to be Archon. Having convinced my superiors that I was onto something, I got a job as a janitor, but I didn't dig up much until you showed up. You were a great distraction, giving me plenty of chances to access off-limits areas. And for a while, I was able to scrounge together enough intel to keep the Kremlin happy. My hunch was correct, but I didn't have the full picture. Not yet. The metals were being used to build something unusual, all right. But I just couldn't piece it together. What I found made no sense. Time travel, doomsday scenarios. It read like bad science fiction. For a while, I thought they were onto me, feeding me bogus information. But as time went on, with security tightening around the labs and no one confronting me, I began to suspect that my intel was legit. But time was running out, with Brezhnev and your President Nixon set to negotiate the nuclear disarmament treaty in a few weeks. My superiors were demanding results. My job on the line, I got desperate and careless. And this morning I got caught.
Right. Hence the pursuing other career opportunities.
I was tailing an engineer into an off-limits lab when I bumped into Barney from security. Ironically, management chalked up my trespassing to cluelessness and settled for just firing me. Knowing I wouldn't get another chance, I stole a security badge and snuck back in. I just found the time machine operator's manual when you showed up out of nowhere and nearly screwed it all up. Then it clicked. Not only could I steal the technology, it was the perfect getaway, too. Using the manual, I set the destination as high as it would allow. I figured if I could just get far away, I'd have plenty of time to figure out how to get it back to the motherland. But, well, I guess you know the rest.
Poor Frank.
Listen, Joe. I'm really sick, and I'm not making it back. But you still can. The time machine has a timer, like a toaster. It's designed to return home unless the timer's reset. I removed the main power supply fuse to keep it from taking off without me. Here, take it. I have no idea how you got here, and I guess it doesn't matter. Still, despite my mission, double life, and the deceit, your friendship was always genuine.
Aw.
You're an honest guy, Joe. And I've really enjoyed your company.
Aw.
No, please, leave me. The pain's coming back. Oh, it hurts to talk. Need rest.
Frank, no. He's unconscious. I know I can't carry him, but the thought of leaving him here alone is unbearable. It really breaks my heart to leave him here. I wish there was something I could do for him. I can't keep hanging around the poor guy. It's too painful seeing him like this. Smooch Frank, I wish I could. just lean in. Little closer. Yes. Tangle your mustaches together. Oh. There it is again. Oh boy. Joe, you're gonna do Mankind. I kind of saw this coming a while back. Like, the whole reason Mankind is wiped out is because of Joe. Joe's the one who brings back the pathogen from the future to the present. It's all your fault. Right, so that's why this guy got jammed in the wall, because your positional coordinates can get screwed up if you travel too far into the future. Makes sense, actually, if you think about it, because, like, it probably has something to do with like the Earth's rotation or like the shifting of the Earth's like axis or something as time passes. So like nothing, nowhere that you go in the future is going to be in exactly the same place as it was when you started. You'd think that like that kind of thing would happen more often. Actually, you'd get people just like into the core of the planet accidentally. I'm sure there have been like time travel or like sci-fi stories that have dealt with that. All right, well, excuse me. There, I inserted the fuse. I just hope it still works. Oh. Oh, what happened? Did I pass out again? Whoa, the time machine. What happened to it? Jeez. I think I telefragged this guard. Holy moly, the time machine landed halfway inside the wall. I'm pretty lucky to even be alive. The time machine is done for. At least that saves me the trouble of having to destroy it. Now, is that cough from the smoke or from your deadly disease that you brought back from the future? The wall is cracked from the time machine landing halfway inside it. With a little leverage, I might be able to widen those cracks in the wall. There's a key on his belt. It's one of the security guards. The blast must have killed him. He must have been posted here after I took off. I need to get out. There's nothing I can do for him. I can barely stand up myself. What's happening to my body? Feeling weak. Oh boy. Foreign organism. What's going on? What is happening right now? I don't understand. What foreign organism? It's you! The door is locked. How do I get out? God, what's happening? I can feel my whole body getting stiff. Uh-oh. Prepare for convulsions. I need to find another way out of here, fast. It's a broken part of the time machine. What's this key for, I wonder? It only opens from the outside. Doesn't work with that. Oh, excuse me. Whoa, indeed. What's happening to me? My joints are stiff. I hurt all over. I don't know what they do. I don't think they're important. Locked. The whole lab is under lockdown. If I don't get out of here soon, I get caught and the virus starts spreading. It's safety glass. There's no way I'm getting through that. Any minute now, and the hallway is going to be packed with guards.
No. No, it can't be. The foreign organism. It's me. I brought back the disease. I'm the one who spreads it. It was me all along. I must have brought it back with me. Oh, God. I think I'm gonna throw up. I can't deal with this. What do I do?
Well, there's a very convenient cryo container right there. It controls the tubes, but I don't know how to work it. I don't know how to use this. I need to get out of here. I don't have long before security arrives, and then I'm gonna infect everyone. Oh God, how do I get myself out of this? It's just that infected guy with the creepy eyes. How do I get out of here? There's gotta be a way out. It's empty. I can't get the door open. That terminal, it's gotta have something to do with the terminal. The terminal must be controlling the locks on these things. I need to figure out how to work it. Oh, that was a nasty cough. Hey, there's my apple tree friend. It's locked. My fingers are stiffening up. This is what's gonna happen to me and everyone else if I get caught. I feel queasy. Gotta get out. Come on, Joe, you can figure this out. Use your head. Think. I don't want to look at it. I can't deal with it. Stop looking at it. You need to get out of here. Think, think, think. This is where I planted the apple. Not much use for it now. It's of no use now. Oh God, my heart is beating so fast. All I can hear is the beating of my eardrums. Use your brain, Joe. You can get yourself out of this. Can't. Brain too riddled with virus. Empty file folders. Nothing I can use. What is happening to me? My hands feel like they're burning. There's nothing in here of any use. Nothing's happening. The whole lab is under lockdown. There's gotta be another way out of this. They're gonna be here any minute now. Figure it out. You can do this, man. It's locked. It's just the lab. It's a dead end. I don't have any reason to go in there. Wait. I never did fix that leak, and now I probably never will. Stop wasting your breath, Joe. You've got to figure this out. You can get out of here before they catch you. Think hard. Limp, limp. Can I do this? I'm wasting time. There's no keyhole here. There's no keyhole. I think it's all controlled from that terminal. I don't have the card. I'm stuck here. It won't open without an access card. Oh, wait. If the file cabinets are locked, then maybe this key. It fits. Ow, what's happening to me? Just turning a key makes my muscles hurt. I can feel my arms and legs starting to go stiff. Lazarus Cryo Console Operator's Guide, 11th draft. I might be able to use this. Now I've got to get away before security shows up and I start infecting everyone. There's nothing else I can use in here. It's just a bunch of papers I can't make sense of. I can barely read the titles, my eyes are so out of focus. I need to get a grip on all of this. A virus kills mankind. Dr. Lambert finds me before it spreads. Damn it, reading too slow. But I get infected and spread the virus that kills mankind, so Dr. Lambert finds me before it spreads and sends me back in time to stop it. But I get infected, and how many times have I been doing this? Oh. This poor walk cycle. Disengage compression lock. Done. I think I unlocked it. Put me in that tube. It's open. I can still click on things. Oh! Where am I? My head. What are these clothes? My boiler suit had been bleached. I need a haircut. Cool. It's a piece of paper with some squiggly lines on it. It looks like one of those polygraph test machines you see on cop shows. It's some kind of ticker tape thing. I'm not sure what it does. It's not writing anything right now. I live! That's what I did too. Yeah, I assumed that would be the ending as well. But there's more! The doors are locked. It says IKEA next to the handle. Ooh. When was IKEA founded? IKEA. Sounds Japanese. At least I'm still on Earth. I can't get it open. I don't have a need to get in there right now. I don't even know where I am. Ow. Man, my joints are sore. I can't reach it up there. I can't get at it from here. I'm a brittle old man. There's no handle. 1943, okay. I don't think it's locked. It gives a little when I push it. I don't have the strength to try and bust it open. All my joints are aching. Wait, is this... string? Oh, okay. Oh, that's just like in a hospital. Is it? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That makes sense. I was thinking I was gonna have to do the newspaper under the door thing. Slide this piece of paper under the door and I don't know. He said it wasn't locked, so I don't know what I was thinking, but I guess actually, well, I mean, having a push button to open a door makes more sense than a pull string, but still, that's kind of cool. I wonder if that's actually true, or if that's an anachronism. If there actually were or are hospitals that have strings to open doors. What is this place? The last thing I remember is drowning? There was a tube and it was filled with something. I was very sick. I've got to find someone. Alert the authorities. It's a terminal of some kind, but nothing like one I've ever seen. Oh yeah, that's some more present day looking computer. There's a card game on. It says Solitaire. The image is so sharp it almost hurts my eyes. Nice. So, at least 90s. Where's the rest of the screen? Or the computer? That's cool. Wow, I've actually been... Wow, I might actually not have time to start Little Big Adventure today. That's okay. If I don't, then I will start it next week. It's not locked. It's open. I think I need to use the keypad. There's no way I'd be able to guess the combination. Alright, here goes. 000001. Nope. 000002. No, that's not it either. 000003. No.
Oh, come on.
000004. Oh, come on. I give up. There's gotta be a better way in. Oh. That's probably not good. Yeah.
Whoa there, man. No offense intended. Okay. Personal space. Right. Got it.
She seems pretty upset about the noise. The TV is really loud. I guess that could make anyone a bit on edge. Whatever he's muttering, I can't make any of it out. He seems familiar somehow, like one of those guys in the tubes. Okay, but is he the creepy guy or
Whoa
the
there, man.
less creepy guy?
No offense intended.
Man, that TV is really loud, but I can't reach it. I don't see the volume control anywhere. This TV is really weird. What's making the picture? This thing is completely flat like a picture frame. You're wasting your time, Joe. You're still carrying the virus. You should find whoever's in charge of this place so they can put it under quarantine. Well, then why are you standing next to this person? If you think you're still carrying the virus. Get away from him. 6 feet. Find a mask. Put it on. Oh. Ooh. Okay, thoroughly creeped out. It's a fern. Well, I guess this room does need a refurnishing. No, that's terrible. I should work on my material. Never change, Joe. Oh.
Damn.
Whoops. I really thought this was better fastened. Butterfingers. From the looks of this room, it would seem kind of pointless to try and put it up again. There's really no point in fixing it. I doubt he'll even notice it's down. Cool. Wait, let's see if I can read any of this. Test successful. 1970, Mark III. Sims and Hagel. 1983, Fate Unknown. 1970, Lambert leaves Archon. All the King's Horses and All the King's Men. $1999, Fate Unknown. Me. 9,999, Fate Unknown. 1972, Unknown Man steals Mark IV. Okay. Lambert found dead. Janitor arrested. Ammo Fati. Some Greek letters. I can't read Greek. Ordo Seclorum? Some mathematical formula. Sims and Hagel. What happened to Albers? Archon, Nokra, Charon, Acorn, Krona. Parousia. All you zombies. Novikov. Neat. Details! I wonder if I can, This is a desk lamp, but it's on the floor. Clearly this guy's not all there. It really brightens the room, though the disturbing writing on the walls makes me wish it didn't. I wish it brightened the room more so I could read more of the disturbing writing on the walls. He seems like at least 5 kinds of crazy, so I'd better not mess with it.
No way to escape it. No way out, no way out, no way out.
I'm sorry. What?
End of days. Scourge and sickness. The cleansing of the earth. The overlords conspired against us. Tricked us. Made us bring the poison back into the nest. Like good little ants.
Who did?
Too late. What's done is done. No backsies. But we must try. Do you hear me?
Sure.
The key to salvation. I've seen it. Felt its color. Know its shape. They don't know that I know. Oh no. But I know. I know. Write it. Write it, write it, write it! Before it disappears. Write it down before it disappears. Took away my tools. I'll forget without my tools.
Your tools?
Pens, paper, they're erasing the slate, forcing me to forget, trying to break my resolve. The persistence of memory, I must repeat, all the time, repeat. Oh, they fear me, cower at the sight of scientific rigor. They know I'm close, so they take away my tools. But I'll show them. The blinding light of the scientific method casts no shadows.
Alright, well I need to get those pencils in the other room.
They gave us the fire of the gods, then watched us burn. They're baneful. We're nothing to them. Don't trust them. You hear? Never forget, never forget, never forget. Keep it in mind. Useless without my tools. Hypothesize, test, observe, interpret. Hypothesize, test, observe, interpret. Hypothesize, test, observe, interpret. No way to escape it. No way out, no way out, no way out.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
End of the
Who did?
Too late. Write it. Took away my tool.
Your
Pens. Oh, they.
Okie dokie. Let's go find those, we'll find a way to get those pens to him. There's some sort of gizmo stuck underneath the cushion. It kind of reminds me of those fancy Zenith Space Command TV remote controls. Only this one looks like it's actually from space. There's nothing in there but lint and crumbs.
Huh.
IKEA. A lot of stuff around here has that name on it. They must own everything. What is this place? It looks really comfy, but I don't have time to sit right now. I wonder which IKEA chair that is. What goofy name it has. Click! Let's see if this... Hey, it worked. Whoa, hey guy, where are you going? Well, at least that took care of the noise. You're welcome! This TV looks nothing like I've ever seen. It's off now. Or it looks like nothing I've ever seen. Got the crutch. Ah, but I'm gonna use that to knock those pens off the cabinet. Oh, what now? Now he's a shirtless man. He's a lot calmer now, but still doesn't look like he's too fond of company. I better leave him alone. He seems really drawn to video screens. He's mumbling every once in a while, but I can't make it out. I should concentrate on finding out who's in charge of this place. The authorities need to know about the virus. Wep. Got it. I think most of the pens ended up on top of the closet, but at least I got one down. Oh. I was like, where? It's by my feet. That's why. Got the pen. All right, Mr. Writing on Walls guy. Would you perhaps like a piece of paper and a pen?
Need paper to reproduce the key. Need the paper. Gotta have paper. Mightier than the sword. The pen, the pen, the pen.
The penis mightier!
The key. The key. Keep it close. Keep it safe.
Oh, rad.
Bring help. Don't get caught. Save the kingdom, get the girl. Save the kingdom, get the girl. Save the kingdom, get the girl.
What girl? There's only been one girl in this entire game. Gloria, the receptionist.
They gave us the fire of the... They're baneful. Don't trust. Never forget, never forget, never forget.
It works. I guess that crazy guy wasn't so crazy after all. There was method in his madness. Oh, hey. There's another female character. Look at that Windows desktop. One of these weird flat terminal screens again. There's an image of a grassy field. It's so detailed, it almost looks real. I'm thinking of that one conversation between Lotus and Junpei in 999 about the computer screen and likening it to like human brains actually having their memories somewhere else.
Miss, nurse,
Oh, hi there. Goodness, you startled me. You could have just knocked. And it's Doctor, actually, Dr. Emma Brown. I'm a little embarrassed to say, but we don't have any files on you, so I don't even know your name.
it's Joe, ma'am.
Oh, call me Emma. We're not so formal here. It's nice to meet you, Joe.
I'm sorry, Dr. Brown. I don't know how to say this, but everyone here is in serious danger. I'm very sick, and it's very important you call the authorities and...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy. Deep breaths. There's nothing to be afraid of. How do you feel?
Okay, I guess. A little sore.
See, you're fine. And the soreness is to be expected. You've undergone muscle therapy. You've been asleep for at least 3 decades, after all. Maybe even more.
What? Where am I? What year is this?
Easy, Joe. I know it's a lot to take in. It'd be a shock to anyone's system, having been under for as long as you have. It's 2012, and this is the psychiatric ward at St. Genevieve's Hospital. You were brought out of hibernation 5 weeks ago. Like the others, you were placed in an artificial coma for regenerative muscle therapy and brought here for evaluation and rehab after everything checked out.
Oh, God. The tubes. You have to listen to me, Doctor. I'm dangerously sick. I was carrying something when I got in.
Oh, that? Well, that's true. You did all have some kind of flu. Actually, the resident physician did find it peculiar how you had all contracted a type of avian flu that only first appeared in the late 90s, and a new strain at that. In any case, the pathogen was largely dormant due to the extended hibernation. We run very thorough medical checks on all our cryo clients, so we gave you all a shot of our regular cocktail. Cleared it right up before you even came to.
So it's gone? But Archon...
Yes, I'm afraid I don't know much about all of that. All I know is that the company that froze you went bankrupt back in the early 70s. A victim of industrial sabotage, I think. Anywho, the remaining assets were sold off, and the Cryoform company bought the cryogenics technology. As per ethical requirements, that included all of you who were frozen there. We've been helping rehabilitate Cryoform's clients for the past 5 years or so. Mostly folks suffering from previously incurable terminal illnesses and heavy wallets. You didn't hear that from me, Unfortunately, cryogenics was a little experimental when you went under. So, while the company's been freezing and reviving clients for quite some time, you had to stay confined to the original equipment. Apparently, a lot of Archon's original documentation was destroyed in a fire, so Cryoform had practically no information on any of you. That's another reason it took so long to figure out how to revive you. Sadly, the others haven't been quite as coherent. They share certain delusions, end of the world, that sort of thing. An unfortunate side effect of cryogenics' primitive state at the time, I suspect. You, however, seemed just fine. Apart from the shock, I mean.
So I'm not sick? You sure?
Yes, Joe, quite sure. In fact, I see no reason to keep you here. We have an excellent rehabilitation team who'll get you settled into your new life in no time. Just come see me when you're ready to go.
Wow. New life in 2012. That'll be interesting, getting used to all that. Dr. Emma Brown, is there something notable about that? I don't recognize the name. A few ink-spattered pieces of paper. Looks like somebody had an accident with a leaky pen. Oh, those are Rorschach tests. Also, that looks like the Batman symbol. Weird. One of those really reminds me of my mother for some reason. Oh! Okay, that's cute. I totally did not get that reference. Nice. Somebody wiped off a leaky pen with those, it seems. That's cute.
So, are we all ready to go?
I guess.
Oh, don't worry. The rehab team's eager to help get you settled in. I know it may feel a little overwhelming now, but trust me, you'll love it in 2012. Endless opportunities. A whole new lease on life. Speaking of, I happened to catch you on the surveillance monitors a little while ago, and you seem to show excellent problem-solving skills. You like puzzles, Joe?
Heck yeah. I'm an adventure game protagonist.
Perfect. I'll be sure to mention it to the career coaches. They'll find just the right thing for you.
Ooh, can I be a professional adventure game protagonist? Wait. No, I wasn't done. No, I wasn't done looking around. Damn it. Oh well. Endless opportunities. A supercomputer in every pocket. Oh. Museum. And back to the daily grind. Of life. The end. ... Yeah. Well, that was really cool. I liked that game. That was very good. I wonder if there are other endings. And how one might get them. It all seemed pretty linear. There weren't a lot of, like, choices to make. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm totally fine with linear games. But, yeah, that makes me wonder if there are actually, other endings. And if I could have done anything differently. So yeah, no, I thought I was gonna have this game done with plenty of time to start Little Big Adventure, but I guess not. This took longer than I was expecting, but that's good. It's actually a nice, neat chunk of time. Like, that was pretty much 2 hours, almost exactly. So instead, we'll start Little Big Adventure next week. The avian flu from the 90s. Yeah, that's fair. That was kind of a big deal back in the 90s, as I recall. Now I'm thinking of, like... There were, like, a number of disease scares in my lifetime. There was the avian flu thing, there was the swine flu thing, there was the Ebola thing. And now there's this thing. The coronavirus thing. There was the AIDS thing, although that was kind of different. God, yeah, I remember, like, learning about AIDS for the first time back when I was in, like, 3rd grade or something. It really messed me up. It disturbed me greatly when I learned about what it is and what it does. Yeah, one female voice actor for the 2 female characters in the game. Oh, like, so oh, I see. So the 90s being... No, that wouldn't make any sense. No, because it couldn't be that. Because... Wait, okay, so hold on. Because okay, so... Joe was traveling back and forth from the 70s to 40 years in the future. Which was probably actually the time period where he ended up in, now that I think about it. That was the 2010s. But then, so someone, or Frank, or probably some other time pilots as well, were traveling to some period in the future way farther than that, which is where they picked up the pathogen in the first place. And then they came back and brought it back to the 70s, and that's where it... Or rather, that Frank came back. No, sorry, not Frank. Joe came back and brought it back to the 70s where it infected everybody. But then, yeah, like, how did it get from... Okay, yeah, that's kind of where my brain was going. Like, yeah, because it turned up in the 70s before anybody could deal with it, and that's why it was deadly. Yes, thank you. Okay, yeah, I think my brain was trying to get there, but it hadn't quite, like, formed that connection, so thank you for making that jump for me. Yeah, I don't know. That's true. Like, I mean, there were deaths from it in the 90s, but I don't recall there being that many. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's all kind of suspension of disbelief anyway. Like, I'm not gonna nitpick too much about it. God, God, oh, now I wonder if, like, because I wonder if untreated, it must have been like a really gnarly strain of the avian flu, maybe, because there were discussions about it, people dying of it by snapping their own spines through convulsions. That's right. Yeah, that's a good point, Killsmore. Yeah, like the only reason it was so deadly was that it was enhanced through time travel. So that makes sense. That would explain why it was so vicious. Okay, no, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like relating it to something that, you know, people in the real world might have lived through, rather than like some, you know, crazy alien pathogen that we'd never heard of. And like, yeah, no, I see where you're it does. I can see how it feels kind of like cute, like, remember this. Yeah, no, I get it, but I don't know, I it's an interesting like kind of alternate history kind of thing. Yeah, no, that's cool. Like, speculative, like the time travel having that effect on the pathogen, making it like mutate out of control, and therefore causing it to be much nastier than it would have been otherwise. That's cool. Yeah, no, but this was a cool game. I'm glad I finally got around to playing this. I very much enjoyed it. Puzzles were not too difficult. There was like one, I think, where I got stuck. Oh yeah, because I wasn't really thinking properly in terms of time travel everywhere. Every room you can get to, use the time machine, and that will help you solve puzzles. Yeah, this was cool. I liked it. So, yeah, exactly. I wasn't thinking with portals. So yeah, some genuinely creepy moments. Some very, very disturbing imagery and stuff, and implications. Good stuff. Yeah. So I guess that'll be it for me tonight. Like I said, I thought I was going to have time to start Little Big Adventure tonight, but that will be next week. And yeah, I've got it all set up and ready to go, so there shouldn't be any problems, I hope. And that's good, because that means I'll have plenty of time to read the manual. I already did read the manual before I started tonight's stream, just because I wanted to be prepared, but now I can read it more thoroughly and really wrap my head around it, I hope. So tomorrow we will be Cook Serve Delicious 2. I'm going to be just like trying to power through the rest of the Tower restaurants. Because I kind of want to move on from that game. Like, I want to actually finish streaming it. I want to do like all the things that I wanted to do on stream, namely unlock everything. But I'm also very much ready to move on to another game. Because it takes a long time to get through that game. And then, yeah, Reciteer on Wednesday, as usual. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed The Silent Age. I definitely did. And I'm cautiously looking forward to Little Big Adventure next week. I've heard things about that game that make me a little hesitant about it, but I'm trying to go in with as open a mind as possible. And trying not to let the negative things I've heard about it tilt me too much in the wrong direction. Ooh, we got someone from the Retro Variety Dream Team is playing the new Nier release, the Nier Replicant. I'm going to send you over there, because Nier is great. Just a kid. Oops. There we go. All right. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, new followers. Hope to see you again tomorrow or Wednesday or next week. And, yeah, more adventure game good times next Monday. Thank you. Take care of, wow, okay, I lost a sentence there. Take care of everyone is what I was trying to say, but no. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Later.